Konnichiwa, everyone. Good evening. So, how are you? It's been a while, so it's nice to see you again. So, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's vlog is related to the vlog that I previously posted, like about the Japanese basic words and phrases. So this time I'll be sharing again some basic phrases. Okay, so these phrases we usually hear them in the convenience store. So before I share with you those phrases, so let us first talk about convenience store here in Japan. There are a lot of convenience stores. I will just name a few. So I will just name the three major convenience store that we can find here. So we have the 7-Eleven, which is very famous. In fact, we have that in the Philippines, or we have that all over the world. And then we have Family Mart, and then Lawson. Okay, so we have three major convenience store in Japan. So why Japan's convenience store is convenient? Okay, because it's open 24/7. Okay, so number two, we can find, I think, almost everything in the convenience store, from food, from daily necessities, from candies, from drinks, from name it. You can find it in the convenience store. Okay? And third is they sell seasonal items. So if it's spring, they sell items that has sakura in it. And if it's summer, I don't know, basta they sell seasonal items. So you come here and find out. Okay? So the fourth one is, of course, they have freshly made coffee. And it's delicious and it's cheap. So unlike in other coffee shop where we spend like 100 pesos, 200 for a cup of coffee. But in a convenience store, we can buy, or we can have our coffee for 100 yen, from 100 yen and up. Okay, so kung Philippine money na 100 yen, so that would be, I guess, like 43 pesos, 43, 44. So kana, so you can have freshly brewed coffee, so hot coffee, okay, for a cheaper price. Okay, so and then they also offer hot snacks. So they have obento, they have snacks, na sila siopao. So they call siopao here nikoman. When I entered the convenience store, oh, na siopao. Kalami. Thank God there's a siopao. But of course, mas lami ang siopao sa Pilipinas. Nothing beats the siopao that we have in the Philippines. Okay? So, mo na siya. So, they have siopao. It's nikoman siopao. They call it nikoman. So, do you have hot snacks? So, they also have breads and pastries. They have obento. They sell rice. And then, set of food na basta obento. So, you can choose a variety of obento. Okay? And of course, in a convenience store, syempre, as tourists, we get tired from roaming around the city, from taking pictures, from walking around the city. So, we rest and then avail of their free Wi-Fi at the convenience store. So you buy your food or your bread or pastries, and then grab a cup of coffee or grab a soda, and then just rest. Okay? Rest your tired feet at the convenience store and avail of the free Wi-Fi. Diba? So, makapost-post patag kadiyot sa atong mga pictures, mga stories on FB and Instagram. No. Okay? So, there you go. And then, they of course, they have free clean restroom. Very clean restroom. Okay? And then they also have shipping services if you want to send like a postcard to your friend back in the Philippines. So they have shipping services in the convenience store. And of course, when you run out of money, they also have ATM services. Okay? So, and they have printing services. Okay? So actually, you can find almost everything in a convenience store. So that's why it's very convenient, from the word convenient. By the way, convenience store in Japan is called konbini. Okay, konbini. Okay, so now let's start with the first phrase that I will share. Okay, first phrase that we usually hear when we enter a store here in Japan. Not only in the convenience store, but in any store in Japan, we always hear this word, irashaimase. So they usually shout this word, irashaimase, irashaimase. So that means welcome, welcome to our store. Okay, so when you hear that, irashaimase, so that means they're welcoming you inside their store. Okay, so of course, we greet them with a smile. Okay, or better yet, we greet them like konnichiwa. So that's more polite, right? Okay, so irashaimase. Okay, so next one is the next word is otsugi no kata dozo. Okay, so otsugi no kata dozo. So that means next in line, please. So of course you're done. You have chosen your item already. You put it in your basket. So you line up. Okay, because you're about to pay. So then when you hear the cashier say otsugi no kata dozo, that means next in line, please. So you're next. You're next to pay. Okay, so remember that. Otsugi no kata dozo. That means next in line, please. Okay, so you go to the cashier and then give them your item. Okay, and by the way, if you will also notice that when you pay in the cashier, they will name every item that you buy. Okay, including the price. You work as a cashier here, it's really very tiring because you have to name all the item plus their prices. Trivia lang na, ha? Okay. Next one, pointo kado wa omochi desu ka? Okay, again, pointo kado wa omochi desu ka? So that means, do you have a point card? So here in Japan, they always ask for point card. So when you don't have a point card, you just answer them with nai desu, meaning no, I don't have a point card. Nai desu. Okay? But if you have a point card, you just say hi, and then you give them your point card. Next, if you are buying also like obento or food, so you will hear the cashier say, obento atatamemasu ka? Okay? So you will hear the cashier say, obento atatamemasu ka? So when you hear this, that means, do you want me to warm your food? Okay? So when you want them to heat your food, so you say, hi, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Remember in the previous video, I said, you say yoroshiku onegai shimasu, meaning thank you in advance because you are asking a favor. Okay? So again, when they ask, the cashier will ask, obento atatamemasu ka? Then you say, hi, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Okay, so next, the cashier will now say, shosho machi kudasai. That means, wait a minute, please. Okay, so they're going to go and heat up your food. And then, since you waited patiently, so you will hear this word, omatase itashimashita. Thank you for waiting. So, omatase itashimashita. Thank you for waiting. Okay? So, they will say that. And then, of course, you say, Then they will give you your item. Okay, so you say, of course, domo arigato gozaimasu, or you say arigato gozaimasu. Diba? So that's it. So those are just some phrases that you will always hear when you are in a convenience store. So get familiar with it so that when you buy in a convenience store, you know already what to do. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for listening. I hope that you learn again something tonight. So again, as what I've said, I'm not an expert. I'm not claiming that I'm an expert in Japanese words or phrases. I'm also learning it. So I'm calling it a night already. So have a great day again tomorrow. Keep safe. Don't forget to wear your mask and bring your alcohol. Okay? And wash hands always. Okay? So be cautious. So let us all be safe. Let's have a great day tomorrow. Okay? So mata ne. Bye bye. Arigato gozaimasu.